Hello YouTube, this is your to me, and guess what? I messed up. What the? There's no save location? Okay. That was a weird bug. Anyway. So, guess what? I did that. I took all the stuff out and put it back in. And I get a text from Rachel. Bring, bring. Yo, Toomey, you missed Temmy Town. I was like, what? She's like, yeah! And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah! I was like, oh my gosh, I missed an entire town? And she said, yeah, it's somewhere among these little mushroom thingies. I was like, how did I miss that? Ugh, ridiculous, people. Absolutely ridiculous. Especially my knack for wanting to check if I'm recording or not. So, apparently Temmy Town is around here somewhere, and that there's going to be a lot of grinding involved and all of that. So let's see if we can find Temmy Town, which, if you can remember... So anyway, as I was saying, goodness, that battle... Oh my gosh. That battle whooped me pretty bad. Okay. As I was saying, something about Temmy Town. Oh yeah, Temmy is the fangirl of humans that we randomly encounter. And so I think it's gonna be in this area. Anyway, we're trying to find Temmy Town. Temmy. Alright, just squee. What? You guys don't know this, but I'm wearing a headset right now, some Turtle Beaches, and they are just singing this tune right into my soul right now. Hoi! Welcome to Tem Village. Hoi, I'm Temmy. And this is my friend Temmy. Okay. Hoi, I'm Temmy. This is my friend Temmy. Hoi, I'm Temmy. Don't forget my friend. Hi, I'm Bob. Yeah, I saw that joke coming a mile away. Hoi, you should check out Tem's shop. Okay. Yeah, I agrees. Should check Tem's shop. Wow. Human's such a cute. Tem, watch egg. Egg will hatch. Tem, proud parent. Got your Tamagotchi there, huh? Statue of Tem, very famous. Very. Wow, such cute. Wow. Oh gosh. Didn't know that the ring lady was in the wall. Oh. Hello. It symbolizes my inner torment, trapped here by my hypha. My struggle to pull away, my struggle to escape, but alas, to no avail. Okay! But Tem heard human allergies to Tem. That okay. Tem understand. Tem also allergic to Tem. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Waves. Really? Feeling of being watched. Can I see your dance again? Mushroom dance. Sorry, but the tune is just too epic. Whatever could it mean? If only I could see the world above. But even if the barrier was open, how would I leave? Sounds like you need to have some psychoanalysis. Tell me more. If only I could see the world above. Even if the barrier was open, how would I leave? Okay, so it just repeats. You feel something. You're filled with determination? Hello. Hoi, welcome to the Tem shop. Hi. Hoi, I'm Temmie. What's going on here? Us Tems have a deep history. Okay. Tell me about this shop. Okay, everybody here is on drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Temflake, huh? Pay for college. Well, I have $10,000. I could do that. Wait, no, that's a G. I have $1,000, so I could pay. So, again, this is a spoiled playthrough. Rachel told me that, if I pay for college, like, I get the best, like, defensive item in the game. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing that. Selling that and selling that. You know that I'm selling that. So I can sell stuff. Finally. Ballet shoes for 80. Wow! You gotta... Ballet shoes? I gotta have that ballet shoes. But I gotta pay for college. Tem always wanted ballet shoes. To buy ballet shoes for 81 gold. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay, so I got quite a bit of money now. I am going to pay for college. You know what? You deserve it, little cat puppy thing. Kitten pup. Kit pup. Kitpy. What would you call it? I don't know. So, I'm gonna pay for your college. What do you think of that? Woo! Had a lot of months. Can Tem really accepts? Okay. Tem go to college and make you proud. Whoa, you left your face behind. You left your face behind. Okay. Tem learned many things. Learned to sell new item. Yeah, yeah! Oh! 8,000 gold! Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh. I don't know, because my plan was for this episode was to grind out the requirement. I didn't think it would be this high. I thought it would be like 2,000. But 9,000 gold for the armor? Do me not have that much money. So yeah, I'm going to see how far this episode has been. Alright, 14 minutes. So I'll tell you what. I said I would tell you the story of how I worked out over the years. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna be grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding. Oh yeah, Rachel did tell me a strat for this section. Let me look up in the text messages. It says filling up your inventory with sweet tea and then selling it to the tummy over and over is the best way to go about grinding. Sweet tea. Alright, I'm gonna trust you. Should I trust you, Rachel? Should I? Should I? Alright, so story of how I have worked out over the years. Okay, so it started out that, let's see, I've always worked out a lot in a way. So as a kid, I lived on an 80-acre farm, and I would go about exploring. Use the box? Yes. CT. Is that what she said? CT. I think that's what she meant. She texted me sweet tea, but I think she meant CT. So I'm gonna go heal. Wait, no, first. Use the box. Okay. I'm going to... It doesn't make sense though. Wouldn't grinding be better? Because you're buying and selling. Usually that gets you poor in a video game. But who knows? Maybe that's just me. Put some astronaut food in there. No, I think astronaut food is good. But I'm going to be buying a lot from this guy. Boom, 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 boom. So be careful out there. Okay. I think that's the best I can do, really, so. Actually, I can put one more in there. And then just remember that they're 18 gold. There we go. Be careful out there, kid. Alright, so this is the story. Anyway, so I grew up on a farm, and I would adventure basically every day after school during like my entire life, let's just say that. But during high school, I started using a staff and taking a staff with me. That's why I'm really good at like staff wielding, I guess you would say. Like I'm a beast with the staff weapon. And so that's what I did in high school. I also, in one of my years in high school, alright, let's see how much this... Rachel? Rachel! I quote, filling up your inventory with sweet tea from the turtle guy, selling them all to Temmie over and over is the best way to go about grinding. I buy for 18 and sell for 5. How does that make me money? Ugh. Alright, I'm not gonna be angry. Love you, Rachel. But that just cost me a lot of money. Alright, and one more CT. You got a CTs? Grad school? Hold up a second. You already graduated from something. If I, sent you to grad school, like, does that get me, like, super invincibility armor? What are we talking about here? Alright, I'm gonna go back and check. And make sure that I didn't miss, like, a sweet tea. I can't just go back and rewind, you know. But Rachel, you betrayed me! I trusted you! You were the chosen one! I'm losing 13 each time I do that. So, I trusted you. So I'm getting like 30 to 55 gold for these random encounters. I'm making sure. Yeah, no sweet tea. Some cloudy glasses. Unless it's like that thing that popped up in like 6 and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, sweet tea? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Sweet tea? Here's 12,000 gold, and I'll be like, whoo! I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gonna make it show. Alright, CT. Looking this up. Made from glowing marsh water. And yeah, nothing here to indicate. Yeah, it says the prices are you buy it for 18, sell it for 5, or you can sometimes sell it for 6 or 9. So I'm just gonna be grinding. Back to my story. Okay, so crab apple. Carrying too much. Okay. Need to put some stuff into here. I'm gonna be filled with crab apples and stuff. Okay, let's do this. So anyway, and also in high school, I did weightlifting, like I've told you, and that was really fun. I liked like maxing out machines and stuff. And so I went into college. And I didn't get a lot of exercise my first year because chemistry is very intensive. Anyway, what was that? I got distracted there for a second. So my first year in college was pretty intensive, so I didn't get to exercise a lot. But once I figured that I was going into the military, I decided to work out a bit more. And so I would do the treadmills every once in a while and some yoga lattes. So yoga and Pilates and stuff like that. And so the funny thing is that, you know what, it would probably be easier if I just went in and out of the Temmie shop. Funny thing is, I would build up my endurance so much that I would be in the exercise room for like 3 hours. So like groups of women would come in and out of the So anyway, sorry, keep on getting distracted. So anyway, I would go and be in that exercise room for 3 hours, and groups of women could come in and like see me working out on the treadmill, do their little thing, and then leave. And I would just be in there the entire time. Why women? Well, men don't like didn't go to the exercise room. They would go to the gym. So that was sort of like a weird moment. And during the winter, when it was really cold and stuff, I was on winter break, I would do Dance Central, and that would be my workout. I would just do Dance Central. And I got really good at it. I'm a dancing, like, fiend. Anyway, so, yeah, Dance Central, got really good. Dancing fiend. Got that. Alright. So, It would come to the point though where I had memorized like the songs and it got kind of boring and stuff. So I started to go and just walk around outside, and I started playing a game called Zombies Run. Check this out. It's an interactive like radio show that you can get on your phone, and it plays your music and stuff. And basically in Zombies Run, you go and you're a runner during the zombie apocalypse, and you have to run to accomplish missions and things. It's really fun, and the voice acting is top notch in it. So you would go around and do that, and I started doing that. My sister recommended that game to me, so thank you, Amanda, because wow, that was quite an adventure. And they're still coming out with episodes. I think they're on season 4 now. So anyway, I started by going like around the property that I live on at the lake house. The music in this room is awesome. So I would start going around the property at the lake house, and that wouldn't be enough for me, because back then at least, I really needed to work out a lot just to fall asleep. And eventually, like, just going around the property wasn't enough for me to fall asleep. So I started to go and walk the streets of Lee Summit. And it started out, I would just go down the block and then come back, and that'd be it. So I would go, like, I would say a quarter of a mile, so 1 lap on the track. And then go back home. But eventually that wasn't enough for me. And I did that, like, up and down the street for maybe a month or 2. This is over the course of years that I've been working on, like, having a workout routine. So I would go, and that would be that for like a couple of months at least. And so I decided, you know what? I'm going to go even further. And so eventually I got to a half mile for my walks, and that's like to the park and back. And then eventually it got to the point, it's like, you know what, I think I can go around the entire block. And that was, I would say, after a year of working out, and that way we're going and doing walks. So a year I would go around the entire block, which was 5 miles. And the first time I did that, I was like, jeez, that sucked. And I knew why. Here's why. It was because I ran, like, I am a camel, literally. I need a lot of water to drink. But 5 miles, I get so dehydrated, I almost had a headache. So I got myself a camel pack and started walking with that. And that's how I was able to do it. I can go really far as long as I have water. So now that I have water, I could do the 5 mile. And over the months, I got accustomed to that 5 mile. It was just like, okay, this is it. So, and then that wasn't enough. Yeah, that wasn't enough. So I then had hand weights, 5 pounds in total, right? So I would go and do the walk with my hand weights. I was like, man, I'm getting buff with these. And I did that for, I'd say, a month, until that wasn't enough. So then I added a weight vest to that. And my weight vest is 40 pounds, I believe. So I would do that 5-mile walk with my hand weights, my weight vest, and my water pack. And I did that for a year as well. And then that wasn't enough. So I decided, you know what would be nice? If I went from... Let's see, how far did I go originally? Trying to remember. I think I went from... I'm trying to remember how far I went. I don't think I went the whole 10, did I? Actually, I think I did. No, I didn't do the 10. I did 2 blocks. Yeah, I remember. Duh. So, the block wasn't enough, and then I did the 2 blocks. Alright, I'm just gonna add that beginning fight. You know what? I get lost in my words, and then I keep on talking when they pop up, and it's ridiculous. So anyway, I would do 2 blocks, and I did that for 2 weeks. And I was like, man, this is kind of nah. You know, I'm going to try and go to my church, which is, I don't know exactly how far away it is. I think it's like 6 miles, maybe almost 6 miles away from where I live. And I did that. And I did that for 2 weeks. No, I would have to say a month. I did that for a month. And I was a total beast. I was going each day with a water pack, a weight vest, and hand weights. Each day, 10 miles. And I did that for a month. And the key to being able to do that is stretching. Like, if I did not stretch even one day, that would wreck me for 3 days. So I know from my workout experience the correct way to stretch so that I don't wreck myself after doing all those workouts. And then, like, I don't know if you know this, but people harass you like crazy if you're working out on the sidewalk. So after a month, I just attached a combat knife to my chest, and people stopped harassing me. I don't know if it was technically legal or not, but the cops didn't mind. I said hello to them when I passed by. So I did that, and I did that for, I'd say, another year. And that was my routine for a year. Each day, 10 miles with a water pack, a weighted vest, hand weights. I think I actually did 5 pounds in each hand in the last month I did that kind of routine. So 11 months, and then another month with 5 pounds in each hand. And that was, oh man, I was a total beast. And then the Air Force. I had to stop doing that because I was too big. At that time, I was 230 pounds for after all that. And the Air Force office got my height wrong, so they wanted me to do 180. Later on, we found out that I needed to do 190, but they wanted me to do 180, and so I had to stop doing that weightlifting slash aerobics slash cardio. So I stopped going on those walks, and what I did instead was So what I started to do was to do MMA training, and I did that through online. And I learned some of the exercises. So I didn't actually spar with people, but I did learn the exercises for it. And that was fun, but I learned all the exercises really quickly, so I didn't have to take the classes anymore. So I learned them really quickly and did them offline. And on top of that, I would run up and down the hill here at the lake house. Like, I forget, like, I think it was 6 times a day. And I reduced my calories to, I would say, 800 calories a day. I'm pretty sure. And I did that for 5 months. And that sucked. Like I said, it was kind of traumatic for me this week to start weightlifting again because I really missed it. So I think I did like that Air Force weight loss for at least 5 months. And I still do limit my calories a lot. And I still watch my calories. But even that wasn't enough. Even though I had for, I think, up to a year been doing that. Almost a year been doing that. And that still wasn't enough to meet the weight requirement. So for the last month, I went down to 400 calories. And also doing some MMA exercises and running up that hill. I did that for a month. It was, oh man. Like, oh jeez. That was rough. Like, I had trouble standing up without getting dizzy towards the end of that month. And for the last day or two, I didn't eat anything. I think it was just for a day. Don't worry. And how I survived on so few calories is that I had multivitamins each day, which don't have calories. So I did that multivitamin, and I also drank lemon juice. And I also started drinking tea at that moment. I think 2 months prior to before weighing as well, to increase my metabolism. And that's what I did. For the last day, I didn't eat anything, I don't think. Maybe some tea. No, I didn't eat anything for the last day. What I did do, though, is I drank some lemon juice, and that was it. And, of course, the multivitamin. And I also, for the last day, that was not a lot to drink. So I stopped drinking as well. And I was in the sauna that we have here at the lake house for almost the entire day. You know how, like, if you ever seen, like, The Ultimate Fighter, like, they complain a lot whenever they're in the sauna, and you're like, oh, come on, how hard is it to just lie in there, right, and be in the sauna? Well, the thing is, for the sauna, and if you don't drink, your mouth literally dries out, and you can start to taste the this is kind of graphic. You can start to taste your own blood in your mouth. So, ew. And you get this sensation that your mouth is literally filled with pennies. And you just want to spit it out, but you can't spit it out. And you want to wash it down with some water, but you can't drink. Because that's the whole purpose of the sauna, is to get you dehydrated. So, it is a really uncomfortable situation. And also, if you stay in there too long, you can get, like, heat stroke. And that is also a problem. I had to stop eventually because I was afraid that I was going to get heat stroke. And in the end, I did get myself down to 185, I think it was. And that's my workout story. It didn't make a difference in the end when I weighed because my recruiter threw out my file. But no, that's life. You take risks, and sometimes those risks don't pay off. You know, there's a lot of times in my life where if people would just do their freaking job, that would have saved me years of my time. It's aggravating. You can say that. So that is my workout story. How did you guys like it? I know it's a depressing ending, but hey, you know, that's life sometimes. Gonna get this final crab apple, and then I'm going to see how much more grinding I have to do. Alright, so I am at 628 gold right now. Let's get my calculator out here. 628. I need 8,000, so 8,000 minus 628. And that needs to go into per battle, which I get, I'd say, an average of 45 on. So I have to do 163 battles. That can't be right. $163. Oh my. 163 battles. Each one takes 2 minutes. Two to 3 minutes, so I'm gonna say 2.5. So 409 minutes. Let's divide that by hours. 6.8 hours. Oh gosh. Is it worth it? Huh. Wow, so 7 hours of just encountering those people over and over again? That can't be right. 55 times 100 encounters. It's for 100 encounters. My goodness, that is depressing. Alright, so that's something I'll be talking to Rachel about today. Because she's going to be helping me with the Undyne fight. And we'll be talking about it. Oh my. That's going to be rough. I don't know if it's worth it. Jeez. Seven hours of just fighting those same people over and over and over again. Although I shouldn't complain because I play Elite Dangerous and that's just the same thing over and over again. Although it's a lot more exciting. The gameplay in Elite Dangerous is a lot better than in this game, as I've said. so that time passes by a lot faster and easier. But this game, I don't know if I can stand 7 hours of grinding. Ugh, I'll think about it. I need to talk to Rachel about it. I need to find something to put on my watch queue if I'm going to be doing that. Good gracious. 7 hours? You can learn a psychology course in that. Oh my. Anyway. Goodness gracious. This has been your Toomey. I'm gonna say peace, love, keep on truckin'.